that a Porsche?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ready?
I like what they're doing right now. Frankie, okay. Son of a bitch, don't you ever do that shit to me again. Because you know how much it would hurt if we hit that?
Oh, yeah. Does it feel good?
Yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit feel real good.
Oh, fuck. That turbo lag's bad, though.
Who fucking
It's like, oh.
Bro, my seat was just locked.
Oh, damn.
Bro, this is mad.
In a hour, do some archbishop. Been a school them from when me in a khaki shot. Liverpool couldn't test the way me raw sit up. Quick draw, him drop and can't get up. Him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the Dan brace for a firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war, better with your black. None of them boy, they no bad.
How's it going, Frank?
Good. Good.
So this is beautiful 2000. Is it 17 or 18?
It's an 18.
18 S3.
Yeah.
So tell me about a little story about your car, man. How you got it? What made you turn into this beast that we have right here? You know.
So I came from Audi A6. It had the 3.0 supercharger. It was a 2014. I loved it, and man, I had stage 2. It was making like 500 horsepower, and I don't know. When I got in the wreck, I was looking for a new car. I wanted an S6,
right?
You know, just to move up. And everybody's like, "No, just get the 2.0 S3. There's more stuff you can do to it." And I was kind of hesitant. I was like, "It's kind of small for me. I don't know how I like it." But then I started looking at stuff about it, and like people are modding it so easy, built engines, doing crazy stuff. Like the A6, you couldn't do that. Even the S4, you can't even do internal builds.
Yeah, because
like,
it's limited, right?
Yeah, it's limited. They don't have no internal parts and stuff. And if you want to get like big power, you have to put big money. New supercharger, $15,000. It's like, oh, no, I'm good.
Dang.
So I went to go test drive one. I liked it. I was like, this is not bad. It was a little slow, you know, but I was like, you know what? I'll try it out. Because my buddy that recommended me this car had an A3, and he was running like 10.6 on it.
No, those little bad boys, they be quick though. This is an A3, and then you have the IS30 and the S3, you know. It's a different ball game.
Oh yeah. And those are so much lighter. He got his down to 2,900 pounds.
What?
Yeah, because they don't have like no sunroof.
Oh, right.
Just like basic stuff. Like I gutted everything like he did. I'm still at 33. There's no way I can get that low. But yeah, man, ever since I started with JB4 and then I went up, and I just kept growing and growing. So
nice. So I know it's not the first time we met, obviously. So it's a cool story. Tell us backstory how we met, because you went to Audi Dallas.
Yeah.
I think that's the time you had a JB4 on that, right?
Yeah.
The car and coffee type dealership. So tell us about that time now. What was your experience there, and then how that followed your path to where you are today. So speak on that.
Yeah. So we met over there. I think someone introduced us over there. I forgot who it was, but yeah, I was on JB4. I was worried about the warranty. I didn't know if the car was gonna take it. So I did that for a while, and then I just kept getting like fuel issues, because JB4 can't change your fuel. Right. It can only change your boost and whatever. Mm-hmm. So I went that. I got tired of it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go stage 1. EQT, stage 2. Let's try it out.
And that's when it started, huh?
Yeah, it started. It just went downhill from there.
So for us guys that don't know what a JB4 tune, can you explain that as like a feedback method, compared to like a full flash ECU tune, right?
Yeah, so this one just connects to your OBDO. Mm-hmm. You have it running, change some parameters on your phone. So it could only change air, in boost, and everything else is just trying to make up for it. So basically, it tricks the computer, saying, "Oh, you're only pushing 10 pounds of boost, so let's get it up to 16." So it'll trick it that way. So it just like fake it, I guess you can say.
Okay.
So it'll add more boost because it's trying to compensate for what it's reading. But yeah, that rabbit hole is pretty bad because my low pressure fuel pump gave out. It couldn't handle all that fuel that I was trying to push out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that happened, I was like, yeah, I need to move up. But yeah, it just tricks your computer. So
Nice. So now you're EQT on that level. You're stage 1, and then now you're like custom tuned now, right?
yeah,
Am I
stage
right?
3.
Stage
custom
3.
tune.
So that was a gateway to the madness of the power you got.
Yeah.
You got a stage 1, and then how long did that last, man?
Stage 1 didn't last too long. I liked it, and I was like, let me get stage 2. It's $175. So I was like, I'll just get stage 2. Then I was like, I want to do E85. I was like, got to upgrade the high pressure fuel pump. I tried that, and that was a whole new game. On E, it's crazy.
Dang.
And then I was like, I need a big turbo.
that's what it happened, you know. That's
Yeah.
when the hammer went there, like, you know, man, this is, you know, it's
Yeah.
going full boost. And well, yeah, you told me a while back though, when we met at the car wash again, like for the 3rd time, you said you did the turbo yourself. How was that, man? Well, how was that? It took a while, but what was that experience like doing, you know, by yourself, bolt on? And
It was pretty rough. So I didn't really know how to mess with these cars. So I YouTube everything. I kept rewatching the same video over and over. Even when I was doing it, over and over. It's just hard to take out those lines, and it's really tight. It's manageable, but I ended up buying the quick jacks, and that was the game changer. It was so much easier. But I think it took me about 3 weeks to do it, but I did it like 1 or 2 hours after work every night, and so it just took a long process.
Nice. So it's funny you say that. It took you, like, you had a hard time doing this, but your background, don't you, like, you're a diesel mechanic or a tech, you know? So how does that translate to you from working on diesel? You're a master genius behind that, and you come to a car, you're like, what's going on? So I think that's hilarious, but also like, you know, what was that phase like for you to work on diesel, and then now you're working on this, which is just gasoline? So what was the transition like for you?
It kind of sucked because everything is smaller. You're constantly bending over for stupid things like the turbo. You're like leaning on the engine trying to work on it. But diesel, everything's just like right there. The engine, you can see it front, side to side,
Basic.
almost the whole back. Yeah.
Wow.
You can see everything. You can reach everything.
Right.
But this one is like everything is tight. You got to move things that you don't want to move out of the way to get to it. It just, yeah.
It gets exhausting, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's
you know
crazy.
what? Because I had my car, I did my carbon cleaning myself. Because these cars, man, they're a great platform, but they're direct injection, but they build up carbon on the intake valve. So it's a big service at 40,000 miles or 60, I guess. So I do mine. It took me like a whole week. So
man.
it's a process. The intake manifold comes off, the throttle body comes off, everything comes, spark plugs, everything. But once you get it clean and everything, the car runs great. So that's the only thing, I guess, one of the downsides to this platform. You know. So far, man, how long have you had the car for?
I want to say, I think 2 years.
Okay.
So not too long. I still only have like 40,000 miles on it.
I know,
so-
that's crazy, man. I have like 66,000 miles in my car. That's like the daily workhorse, you know. 'Cause I don't drive that far, but I love driving my car, man. But you took it to a whole new level. Now I'm like, you know, I'm scratching my head. You know, what should I be doing next in my car? You know,
Right.
I haven't driven this car. I'm kind of scared, man. My boy got some racing seats on this right now, so it's like it's serious, man. Oh, you had a clutch upgrade with your transmission, so I blew up one point. What was that story on that? Tell us the story.
Yeah, I think so. I'm running a CTS. I think a CTS turbo burnout switch. So I think I might have messed up during the burnout because I didn't rev it high enough. So the tires weren't spinning, but the RPMs were just going up. I'm like, what's going on? And then all you smell is clutch. You're like, uh-oh. And I did that twice on accident. And ever since that, it like shifting from first to second gear, it didn't want to do it. I had to let go. It was just horrible. Like it didn't want to shift that well at all. So yeah.
So now you have a fully built transmission, right? And that was with an upgraded clutch, you said?
Yeah.
That what was the part from? Where did it come from?
I got it from Deca. He has DCT transmissions, I guess. So his company is based out of Ukraine.
Right.
So I ordered from there, got it shipped out. It took like a month or so. And, you know, I took it to Zinc. He did the clutch install for me. He went out pretty quick, I think 3 days.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I got it. We were missing some parts, that's why it took long. It should have been like a day process, but I guess I didn't order some parts, and so he got it in for me. So it was a good process, and the break-in period was rough. I wanted to floor it, but I couldn't.
He just has to hold tight because he was eager, man. You got the boost, everything. So far, man, you think your car has gone through a 2-year journey? You know, this car was a baby. You took it in, and there's a new owner, and then now it's had a lot of things done to her, and then she's all like alive and well. You got the methanol, fuel going on, your methanol gauge, man. Yeah, it's pretty tricked out. But the thing I love about it is it looks stock. Right?
Yeah.
It's very stock looking, and then like just it's unassuming. I love being under the radar.
Yeah.
You know, to get on the gas, you get exhaust, and people are like, oh shit, this is something different. It's a whole another animal, you know?
Yeah.
So man, now one more question. This compared to the RS3, if you want to drag race, a stage 1 RS3, who do you think will win?
I would definitely take a stage 1. Even a stage 2. Stage 2 on 93.
So what's your power level right now? But besides the butt dyno.
So I got a dyno at PRT Performance. Their dyno jet numbers was 636 horsepower.
636, man.
To the wheels.
To the wheels.
To the wheels.
That's more than an RS6 and RS7, by the way. That's just horsepower in the brochure, and you read the brochure. Yeah. That is insane, man. From 2 liters, 600.
Yeah. On a stock block.
On
or
a stock
engine.
Stock internals.
Yeah.
All you have is bolt-ons and some custom tunes, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited. Let's go for a test drive, man. Do me a favor. Just take it easy on me for now so I can understand the car, and then we can go and drive. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
That's traction control.
Because it sends the, my car does that. It's annoying. It's like you're just driving, this goes off.
Yeah. It's like, what's going on? But yeah, like these seats, like since I'm a bigger guy, these are kind of pushing my dill forward.
Yeah.
So when I drive like for a long, like going to work an hour, it's pushing me. It's kind of hurting my back.
Oh damn, dude.
So I think I'm gonna get those Kirky aluminum ones because they hug you on the side instead of the top.
Yeah.
And they're meant for drag racing. This is meant for like circuit racing. You know what I mean? So it can hold you. You don't have to move too much.
What's I can see that's a track seat though, because it really holds your torso and the body upright. You know?
Yeah.
But man, like it's a couple pounds, 100 pounds lighter than the stock seats, right? The stock's like what, 87 pounds or 100?
87 pounds, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I think the one you're in is the smaller one, so that one's like 18 pounds.
Dang.
This one's 20 pounds because it's a little wider.
Yeah, it's huge weight saving. So you got like what? Let's say about 120 pounds in the seat, and then plus the rear seats to gut it out. That's like what, 200 pounds? So
I measured the back. The back, everything is like about 150 pounds.
That is mad, man.
Yeah.
Extra 400 pounds in my car. I'm still bone stock.
Yeah.
And my car is not slow either. It's stock. This is a fast stock. You know.
Yeah.
The launch control is brutal, man. It's visceral. Yeah. You know what's funny? The S4s and the RS4s and whatnot, they don't have the proper launch control. They have like launch control by braking, but we have the actual proper launch control.
Yeah.
Well, the clutch holds the car, and just foot on the brake, gas, floor it, and let go.
Yeah.
And the car launches.
Yeah.
I think it's just mad. It's just crazy how this little car with the transmission, the DSG has been always the pride and joy for Audi, and this platform. So do you feel like in your old the S4 that you have, S6?
That was the A6.
A6. That was a torque converted, I guess, transmission.
Yeah. I will say I missed the torque on that car. The torque was insane because you get instant power, like right off the bat.
But was that a 3-liter or a 2-liter?
It's a 3-liter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the ones on the S4, same engine.
S4, we got you.
But that one had an 8-speed auto, while the S4 had an actual DSG.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, like that one didn't have launch control. It was brake, gas, and then it'll just go up a little bit, like 2,000 RPM or so, and then it'll just go.
So this ones can handle this. The S3s can handle the beat, and the GSG they can handle. It's properly built.
Yeah.
Because the S4, I've heard people like blow up the transmission because it's the torque or the brake boost launch, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's bad for the car. If you do it repeatedly, this way you can do it time and time again. Like it's just nothing.
Yeah.
And the experience is different, man. I mean, like I feel like I'm in my car, but everything is like the senses is like dialed up, man.
Yeah.
It feels smaller. Maybe it's because of C.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you unlock the boost gauge on the thing from the RS3? The power and torque meter?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Man, you should try that, man, from the OBD11 Pro.
Yeah.
You can unlock it.
Oh, okay. Does it work and everything?
No.
Oh no.
It just says it doesn't go like perfect like the RS3. You have to like calibrate it properly.
Oh, okay.
But what works is a G meter. There's a G meter on there, so I feel like I might use that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to put a G meter right there, so when you go to turn, it tells you how many G's it pulled last time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Yeah. I have a draggy. I forgot to bring it, but I think the most G's I ever put is like 1.4.
Crazy.
This car gets really upset with no traction. Like, I guess because I don't know if it's like too much power, but it just like everything, all the faults come up and like it shuts down my car.
What?
Yes, I have to restart and turn it back on again. Because I think it's the rear Haldex. It's like, oh, I can't handle this. Like, I'm done.
Damn, dude. The Cyvex, is that going to help, you think? The Cyvex
It should. Because the Cyvex is supposed to make it come on instantly. So basically, when I launch, it's already kicked in.
And more power goes to the rear.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Alright.
I got to show you the turbo lag, man. The turbo lag is a little wild. So, like, I'll put it in sport. Obviously, traction control's off. I guess we need some distance, but...
Oh, damn. It's just like... verbal.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Boy! This doesn't feel like my car. This is... Alright, guys. This is crazy. Dang. Dude. Guys, you don't understand. That was nothing. That was what, like a quick...
I think we hit like 80.
I was so busy trying to look at the...
Yeah.
That was fast, man.
Yeah.
Dang, man. And how's the brakes? You know, you got the Brembo Porsche Macan brakes on it?
Man, I like it. It feels so much like... I have so much confidence against the, like... with these brakes versus the OEM one.
Oh yeah.
Because the OEM ones, I'll be like at 130 at the end of the track, and I'll try to brake, and it's like, I don't want to brake right now.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that, man. Throw that shit out the window. I want some real meaty brakes, man. And these are like 8 pistons, bro. I'm not sure how many pistons they are.
They're 4 pistons.
I was a little traffic on this. Want to go?
Oh yeah.
The video cut out a little bit. Camera was still hot, but what happened? He did a launch control on the on ramp. And the methanol tank, everything from the back transferred to the front, then went to the back. That's how violent this is. You had the perfect tire to fender gap, man. I love like flush, right high, but it doesn't rub. That's what I love.
Yeah.
You know. And one thing I love about these, man, when you put it, I think all Audis do this. When you put it in sport, in the transmission in sport, it revs like a little higher.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 RPM. I love that so much, man. Because one time I'm going to drive my girlfriend, I put that in sport, she's just like getting ready.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I can tell you got a little hesitant there.
I know. This is a car. This Nissan, like, bro, what are you doing, man? I got more power than anything right here. I need to run away, bro. Man. Well, when I got a confidence, I was like, you know what? I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Bro. This is intoxicating. Oh. Yeah. God, I promise, I'm usually not like this. There's all this adrenaline, man. This is crazy. I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps, man. Those are the tires.
Yeah.
Oh my. Have you like driven this on a long road trips at all?
I haven't. I think work is the longest. That was like about an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Dang. I'm surprised. What do your coworkers at work think about your car? Like when you're working out?
Oh man, they think it's stupid fast. They're like, whoa, what the heck?
Bro, it's crazy you said that because these will make more power and torque. Like monumentally. There's a 9-day difference, right?
Yeah. One time I was going to the drag strip.
Yeah.
And I always check the weather before I go anywhere, right? Because it only makes sense. I have the Hoosiers.
Yeah.
So it says it's gonna be sunny, no rain, nothing. On the way there, out of nowhere, heavy rain. Heavy. I was going like 50, and I was like, oh, rain, I better slow down. I slowed down, By the time I got to 40, it started raining real hard, and I was like, oh crap. And I would try to turn, but it wouldn't turn. It just kept going straight. I was so scared.
That was major understeer, man.
Oh man.
Oh man, dude. All right, Frank, we are done with this video. GoPro died, man. We had a thrill. Well, I had most of the thrill. He was just chilling.
Yeah.
The tune was very, very smooth, crispy, custom tune. The different drive modes in sport, drive, this car handled it perfectly. The launch control was aggressive. Frank, man, thank you so much. This is a blast and a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, so what would you recommend, man? If I was to go stage 1 or stage 2, I don't want this crazy power because there's a lot going on, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to maintain my car more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I mean, you can never go wrong with stage 1. I mean, personally, I would go stage 2 E85 because that's just a game changer. You won't even know, like this is my car. It's so much different. It's insane.
Stage 2 E85. That's like with the ethanol tune and whatnot.
Yeah. Or even if you want, I mean, because like the EQT tunes, you can buy a 93 for 175, and you can do a blend E30, and you'll get the same power as E85. Just E85, they made it easy so you don't have to mix. You just put in straight E, don't worry about it.
From the pump.
Yeah. Because if you get E30, you're gonna like, oh, I have to put this much 93.
You do the math calculations.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I didn't want to do that, so I was like, I'm just gonna go E.
Yeah, when I do get that, I have to pick your brain about that. Like, it's like a the stage 2 TCU and ECU tune, and the E85. It's cheaper, no? E85? Oh,
it's actually more expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more pricey.
You drive German cars, yeah, no, to go fast, it costs a little shame, but still, it's kind of, it actually is worth it, you know, because it's for the fun, man. It's fun, it's miles per gallon, as they say.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
definitely.
The miles per gallon, that's like 13 miles per gallon. Not bad. You know, Hellcat doesn't do less than that when you go hard. So, and man, this is a good tune, man. I'm still like, I can't stop smiling.
Yeah,
you know. So I appreciate it, Frank.
Yeah.
I'll link your Instagram. Have Instagram?
Yeah.
And do you have YouTube as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll link those in the bottom. Yeah, this was a fun day, guys. Had a good time driving fast cars. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time in another video. Peace out and stay driven, guys.